Hey, welcome to Crystal's Daily Dose of Joy. Welcome family, friends, and followers. If you're new, then hello, welcome. If you're returning, then welcome back. So in today's video, we are going to clean out and organize our container cabinet. This is where I keep my bowls and my containers. Big reason for this video is most of the time in the evenings when we do dinner, we go to put things up in containers, leftover nights or whatever. They're just scattered, there's a mess, and it drives me nuts. So we're going to do that. The weather is much cooler. I do have a few dishes I may do with y'all, and I'm trying to get better with making the lighting and sound better. So if this is your cup of tea, then join us. We're going to start off by washing our hands. This is not the same soap. That's the one that was in there. Right now, it's like a honeysuckle soap I got in there. Hand soap. But those were good soaps. So I'm going to move this out of the way behind y'all, because I'm going to need this space right here to put the containers. It is a mess. See, and I want it to be a little bit more organized up there. Okay? I don't even know why that's up there. That don't go up there. Let me make sure and wipe right here just in case there is anything sticky. I don't think so, but there could be. That better, sorry. Wipe down right there before I start laying stuff there. Mason's first day of 10th grade back to school today, y'all. He was so excited. He loves school. Somebody asked me, does he like school? Does he not like school? Mason loves school. So it's a good thing. Looks like they're neat, but they're not, y'all. You see, you already got one right here. It's supposed to be over here with this lid. This one, I don't even know if it has a lid. I mean, not that one, this one. Now you're dirty. That shouldn't be up there. That should be in this cabinet. This don't go up there. There's like a lot of miscellaneous. The only ones I want up here is the ones that's got lids and that I use to put food and stuff in. Or like if I go to potlucks and stuff like that at church or taking meals somewhere. Oh my goodness, I might even be letting go of some of these, y'all. Hot Mess Express. You just take my rag, a little bit of Lysol on it instead of in the cabinet, and I'm going to try to wipe. I hate when little ads stuff pop up on my screen as I'm uploading. I hate that. So, first thing, if they don't have matching lids, use my stove, it's a little bit cleaner, then they're going to go out and about. This big one, bag. Maybe I should rinse it out a little bit. Some things it's not bad, it's just got dust. It's gonna be right there. I'm gonna put my big ones in the back and then my smaller ones in the front. These are really cool, and I got these at Walmart a long time ago. There's like 5 ones, and they all got leads. We'll see. 2, 3, 4, 5. It might be 6. So they're good. I might put them to the side right there. And then for these, there ain't but 2, so might as well get rid of one of the leads because we only got 2, and then 2 of the containers. Oh, no, we got 3. So that'd be washed. It'd just be washed. So let's go in the floor. It looked like it was only 2. And these I like a lot. It's got 3 that stacks in. We got pretty big, taller cabinets. So, these, there definitely are just 2. Sometimes I stack the leads on top of each other if there's more than 1 for the same container. So it gives you a little bit more room. It's whatever you prefer, though, you know. This one I'm only seeing 1. So like I know one of those are gone because I threw it away the other day. Because it got that red sauce in it and I don't like when they get stained up. These, there's 2 of them. So let's get confusing with these. These are 3. These can kind of go on top. These are nice. I haven't used them a lot. I keep dropping leads, y'all. I put these 2 to the side. I'll have to wash them. Got them at Dollar General a while back with my mom. The lemon leads and containers. But I haven't really used them a whole lot. I'll put the bigger top ones. These I'm going to take out and put the leads on each one. And then I don't see a container for this one so it can get thrown out. These, we actually bought the barbecue sauce in and we washed it out really good, but they work good for a little food. Let's see. And these taller ones. Let's see if we got to push those in the back a little bit. Room for these. This one. And this little bitty one kind of matches the tall one. So you can go on top of it. This one can go right there. And these 2 can go there. And there. Oh my goodness. And that quick, y'all, we got it figured out. Now these small ones, I'm just going to put somewhere else because this is a salt or pepper shaker. It's a little jar. And then for this, I don't know why this is up here. It's a tin can filled with love. I bought it with something in it. Look how much better that looks already. OMG. Now we got to do the ones at the top. Let's get everything down first. They need a chair. Because it was a little higher up, I just went and took things out. Put y'all on pause for a few minutes. I went back and forth. These bowls need to go down here with the little ones. There's 3 of those. No, 4 of those. So, gotta make room for these. And we can do it, y'all. We can do it. Maybe I'll take my little ones off in the back and put the big bowls in there first. This is bigger. Yep. And then up there. I'll think it will. Let's see. Yeah, it fits. It fits. It fits. It don't look the prettiest, but it's in there. Let's move a little bit there. We tend to grab our smaller ones the most. That's why I'm putting them towards the front. So if you're wondering, why don't you do that? Yep. This one I'm going to keep out. I'm going to put the leftover Lucky Charms cereal in it. Up here we just have the bowls. This one was missing a lead. Little mixing bowls that I use. And I love this one. We got our trick-or-treating Halloween ball that we use. We don't hand out candy, but we probably will this year because Mason's getting too big for trick-or-treating. And then, not going to keep this. I have my glass container that I use for my eggs. So that can go. This I'm going to keep out, start putting my meats in. They're already unthawed, but still unthawing. And I can put it in the sink while it unthaws. You can also rinse vegetables and stuff in that and just move it out of the way. This, my mama gave me this when she moved from Livingston. I've never really used it, but I might put that down in the room instead of up here. So. I love these. The little handles, and they pour. They got the little rubber pieces made on the bottom. My favorite bowls. And I don't want to push stuff way off in the back up here because then I can't get to it. That's all that I want up there in that cabinet. And ta-da! Now let me show you my mess over here. Now we got to figure out where all this stuff's going, right? Sorry about the lighting. These are all going to go in my room because I can use these in the makeup area. Put them in my closet space for now, or somewhere. And then the lead's gone for that one. These, they need to be rinsed out where they did fall on the floor. This I'm already going to use downstairs, and this. So all this stuff we're just going to move out of the way like it don't exist. Take downstairs. put the chair back. Oh, let's stuff the cereal in here real quick. I don't eat cereal a lot because I don't mess with milk a whole lot, but Lucky Charms is the one I like when I do. Just kind of keep it a little bit fresher. In the mornings, I want like a morning snack. Now, my belly's going to cramp a little bit. You can see my belly right there a little bit. This is where we're going to need that lighting. I do apologize. I don't like it being right in y'all's eyes. Try to dim it down. I don't have a lot of dishes. I do need to go ahead and get done at what I have. Take my bracelets off for now. I'm using Palmolive. Not liking it. The OxyClean's supposed to be good, but it doesn't want to stay soapy enough. And only Palmolive's the one I go for. I'm not sure why. This was outside, so it's got a lot of dust and dirt on it. We fill it up and we take it for Jade when we go like to the park and stuff for water to drink. We take a little medium bowl for her, and she loves it. That needs to be washed out so it can fill back up. It's old, but comes in handy. Please comment, let us know what you think about these videos. Washi Coffee was telling me, I guess February 1st of 2027, they're changing the watch ad hours. You'll have to get 8,000 instead of 4. But the membership, super thanks, and gifts should still be 3,000 from what I read and what I was seeing. So, that's the one a lot of people get first a lot of times. Not always, but work hard and believe in yourself no matter what it is. God will bless you as long as you work hard and you believe that you can. I think I brought the one for you. Washing one of my pencil sharpeners. You know, if you do this, it actually helps them sharpen a little bit better because little like crayons, pencil things get stuck down in them. And you can literally wash them right at your thing. You get a toothpick. Toothpick gets down in the grooves. There we go. See get one of those straw cleaners because they can be bleached out too. Might get down in there better. Oh, two better. And that's good enough. Got a few pieces I'll put down in with the Goodwill stuff. These I'm just going to rinse. I'm not going to wash them. They drop for a second or two. I did an omelet, y'all, for lunch. I've lost weight. Everybody keeps saying, oh, and I appreciate the comment. I'm not as comfortable with it because I was wanting to tone up, not just drop a bunch of weight from the kidney stone. I do have my appointment on Monday at 2:15. My husband's going with me. So, y'all just keep a little prayer for that. I have cut out a lot of sugar and salt, so that's probably one reason I have. But I didn't do it to intentionally drop weight necessarily. A big water mess on myself already. I always eat at anytime I do dishes. Water rinsed out. Get out of there. I'm going to do my sink wash this evening instead of now. A lot of times I find it gets dirty if I'm doing it early part of the day. So it's just going to wait. I'm going to mess this water up and then I'll come back and wipe down with Lysol and stuff. Let me grab a washcloth right here. This is not my microfibers, but I'm going to use this one a day. A lot of my microfibers Yeah, or dirty, because I use them pretty regularly. I did wash a bunch of them, but they go fast. And water gets everywhere, so you just want to pick up and kind of wipe around and under. Especially if you're like me, you're just splashing water everywhere as you're washing dishes. I have to make sure that I wipe everything down really good. Because if I don't, then it just makes a nice mess everywhere. And if you're hand washing dishes, or even maybe you just use a dishwasher and you hand wash, one thing I'd highly recommend, I'm gonna put this one up here for now, is I would highly, let me go ahead and put my bracelets back on. I would highly recommend taking, you get a dish tray under most dish drainers, not all, but most, and you see it gets loaded down with water, so you can tip it up in there and it's not gonna hurt anything. Spray it, this is just my advice, and wipe the water out of it. Your dishes will drain in there and get it wet again, but most of the time I try to dry and put all my dishes away. So, too, and I'm going to try to do that here in just a minute. So, I'm telling you, some people think it's just crumbs and sugar. Water, straight water. On the day it's dry, like here in California it's 94, so it's still dry, and we had above 100 degrees, bugs, roaches, ants, older and newer places, they'll come in, they'll find somewhere to visit. If you got nice plants outside, and let's say when you're watering and stuff and the water just hits all over, they'll hang out there, they'll start getting, sometimes you have to spray your plants, because they'll go over there and they'll start eating off of them. They just tend to like stuff like that. And definitely when you're in an older place, you're taking a little bit of a chance. You know, it's just do. That one out. So I like to get most of it up. Towel and wipe. I still got to do the other cabinets, but it won't be in today's video. This I'm just going to drop the inside, and I'm going to fill it with cold water for Jade. To put in her refrigerator. She loves cold water, y'all, from the fridge. It's so sweet. She's like, it's cold and it tastes better. She has a 5-gallon bucket too we keep outside. So, she's funny. Telling how late Brett's got his helpers working too. That's my landlord. And they have a tree service directly behind our place. I'll stick this in the refrigerator. This is full. All you gotta do is carry a little bowl with it. She's good to go. Set every side here to put it in the refrigerator. A lot of dishes because I'm trying to get better about not getting lazy and getting my dishes done at night after dinner. I try to wait like an hour after I've eaten and had my belly full and then go ahead and get them put up. This one don't have a lid to it, but it's going to get donated, but it's washed, so I'm going to throw it over to the side. These there's little lemon type ones. I think I'm going to leave that in there and let it dry. But I'm going to put it over here. Still got a little bit of pink in it. That's okay. That's okay. And then sometimes you need to go back over a second time and white water. Take my tray. I don't get it perfect, but I get most of the water out of it. It's hard to get down in the crease of this thing. There we go. Set it back on. Bowl. For dinner later, so I'm just going to leave them there. If we need a sink, we can just move the bowl out. We don't typically use the sink a whole lot. So, let me show you what's going out real quick, and then make sure to like and subscribe. All that right there. I'll see you later. Be blessed. Bye-bye.